quick health update on Toffee. So he's in the lounge and you're probably wondering why. We were told at his checkup on Friday that a small part of the wound wasn't healing as quickly as the rest of it. So it was healing, it was just that there's a small area where he seems to have picked at on the first day because he was quite distressed about what had gone on down there. That wasn't healing up as quickly as they would have liked it to. So we were told to keep him in his room for another 3 days. Yesterday I expanded the space from his room onto the landing and the stairs, but not in any rooms. And he basically had a major toddler tantrum today. He rattled the cardboard on the stairgate, which is there to stop him getting his head caught in the bars, so badly he managed to pop the stairgate open. Anyway, did not like having the door shut and was basically attacking the doors, attacking the stairgate, ripping up carpet outside the rooms like nobody's business, and was really, really unhappy. So on balance, because it was only that small section of the wound that wasn't healing up as fast as the rest, I had to weigh up totally isolating him in his room to keep that totally 100% protected against having a very, very depressed, miserable, angry rabbit who wasn't happy and wasn't eating. So there was every possibility if we continued with him being locked up. I say locked up, he's in a small double bedroom, so he has so much space in there, but he's used to being independent around the house since he was 6 weeks old, going wherever he wants, whenever he wants during the day, and he was just not having any of this being locked up thing. So the first 3 days he was 100% in his room, and that gave him the time for most of it to heal. And there was every possibility I was going to have to take him back to the vets this weekend, and emergency vets with GI stasis, because he just wasn't having any of it, calming sprays and everything. He was just not happy and not chill. So I took the decision to start letting him into more rooms. He's in the lounge. He's only jumped on the sofa once or twice, not really too bad. And he has started eating a bit more again, which is good. He's been eating some of his nuggets. He's eaten some hay. So he's more relaxed in himself this way. And I think I'm a little bit happier, him being relaxed, whilst we're monitoring the wound every day. And he is having another checkup next Thursday at the vet. So really that will be when they say to us, you know, it's still not healing very well, or it's healing okay and it's all right. And then I guess we'll have to make a decision what to do Thursday onwards. But for the most part, at the moment, I've let him have most of the house again. I'm not letting him into bedrooms because he did jump straight onto Theo's bed this morning. And that's one of the things the vet said. They're concerned about him jumping onto things and exerting himself too much. So sofas are a little bit lower down. Beds obviously are higher up. So bedrooms are out of bounds for the rest of the week. And I'm keeping out the kitchen for now, just because it's not got the soft flooring that the carpet has. Although it's soft vinyl in the kitchen, so it doesn't bother him the rest of the time. But the sofa in there is a bit taller as well. So I've not done exactly what I'm supposed to do, but on balance this morning I had to weigh up a very angry, a very depressed and a very stressed out Toffee against this tiny portion of the wound healing up faster. So fingers crossed I've made the right decision. He is so much happier. He was let in here today and he did a couple of binkies. He's zoomed around a few times and I think he's just happy that things are getting back to normal a little bit. So I'm going to carry on monitoring that wound. I've not totally disregarded the vet's advice, and I would advocate still that if your rabbit is ill at any time, please take them to a vet and take the vet's advice. I'm not saying don't do what the vet says. It's just I had really to make a balanced decision today to keep Toffee happy and healthy in more ways than one. Toffee's trauma started at a vet's when he was 6 weeks old. We took him to a vet. Our exotic, unfortunately, wasn't around at the time. She was on leave, I think. So we took him for a general checkup. You're eating Mummy's hair tie, silly. A general checkup on the first day when he was 6 weeks. And they got a full-sized thermometer, shoved it up his backside, and he bled a lot. And then this vet was there saying to me, oh, he might have the RHDV virus because he's not been vaccinated yet. It's only 6 weeks. He might be bleeding and hemorrhaging. And I said, no, you've clearly just done that, woman, by shoving this thing up his backside. So he bled for a bit and was very sore, and that really made him quite toughy. We just said you're not supposed to be jumping up there. And that made him quite a nervous rabbit. He's been a little bit more nervous since then. And he was cuddling me for the first few days we got him. After that vet visit and his bottom bleeding, he didn't want to be picked up or held anymore. So that was kind of quite traumatic for Toffee. So I know how traumatic vet visits can be. I know how stressed he gets and frustrated when he's in a bit of pain or discomfort. So there's the ice cream van just in real time, sorry. So that's totally distracting me now. That's the decision we've made today, to just let Toffee have a few more rooms and a bit more freedom, whilst trying to also keep him in check and checking his wound regularly, hoping that it just continues to heal up, not exerting him by jumping on beds and things like that at the moment, but just giving him a little bit more than he was restricted to last week. Yeah, that's us.